Welcome into another one of our standout students. Time for us to take a look at what's going on in the classroom and around the school hallways at Buena Vista and off of the courts and the fields. But right now we're joined with Luke Hedman, who is a senior at Buena Vista High School. And Luke, the senior year, how's it going for you?
It's going pretty great. Just loving being a senior, the upperclassman. Just really enjoying my last year with everybody and being part of the community this year.
Now, a lot of stuff to do here at Buena Vista High School, but you kind of keep yourself busy in the mornings, photography and photojournalism, one of the things that's going on. Normally I ask about what favorite classes are, but this one, it's almost hard not to be your favorite class.
Yeah, so each Monday I create a film and edit it with a bunch of other guys in the high school, and it's like a news, like looking forward in the week and looking back, and we just really enjoy bouncing ideas off each other and creating a fun film each Monday morning.
How nice is it to be able to come to a school where you have opportunities in classes like that for your extra classes outside of the cores, where you can dabble into things that have a lot of interest?
It's really an awesome opportunity because I've only been here 2 years, and at my old high school there was no opportunities, and like my photography teacher, Miss Hall, is just really accepting about me leaving class to go film outside activities, and just they're really giving me full like creative director's role on the film.
Any sneak peeks at stuff you guys are going to be doing later on this year for the next semester?
There is going to be a highlight of the week, so if you have a cool clip over the weekend, snowboarding or something, you can email that to us and we'll put it into our videos, which was my idea and I'm pretty excited about.
We'll see how that works. You'll have to send some of those to the station and see if we can get you a bit more playtime across the community. Outside of that, though, you mentioned one of your teachers there, but what do you look for in a teacher? What makes a good learning environment for you?
I think the number one thing for me that I've noticed over the years is a teacher that you can be real with. Like if something's going on and you just weren't able to do your homework that night and you're just like, hey, so-and-so came over and we had a family issue or something and I couldn't get around to it, and they're accepting. Like Mr. Kennan here at Buena Vista High, he's been really good about me being real and just letting me get my homework done, but just in the right amount of time.
Well, and here at Buena Vista, a lot of stuff that keeps students busy, so that always helps out on that side. You're at almost every one of the games and helping out, not as an athlete necessarily, but up in the stands. Talk about that student involvement here and kind of your role at the games.
Yeah, this senior year I've been trying to get connected with every grade, especially at the game. So I'm down in front of the crowd trying to lead them, and at the football games this year I'll have a megaphone trying to lead the crowds, and just really trying to get the freshmen in to just be a leader for when they become seniors on what to be.
Was it weird the first time you kind of stepped up into this role of trying to be that crowd encourager outside of the cheerleading team and somebody that's in the crowd where everyone's looking at you and kind of looking to you?
Usually I'm not a big fan of attention, but there's something about leading all the other students at the high school and everybody just getting into the games that it just fits me and I fit the role perfectly.
One more question on the involvement side of things, and that goes to kind of your impressions on how the school gets involved in the community too, because it's not just the games they show up to. You see students involved in a lot of stuff, whether it be in businesses around town helping out or just community events. How much does that kind of be a fresh air, or a breath of fresh air at this school where you have kids that want to be a part of the community?
One thing to point out is we love when the community's at the games, not just the students. We love when people from businesses and, I don't know, even people from Salida come, and we're really trying to promote just the community, like in the crowds, and not just the high school students. And I think one of the big things is when parents come and they see me leading all the students, they get involved and they want to help out. And it's just a snowball effect of community camaraderie.
It's amazing what one small act can start doing if you keep it up and you keep rolling through it. And that's a good lesson to have, obviously, going into the future. You're already taking some college classes, but where are you heading to college and what's the major choice?
I think I'm going to attend Western State for my marketing degree, and then I'm going to try and get an internship at Burton Snowboard Brand, and then we'll see where that takes me from there.
Nice plan already kind of developing there for you. We'll wrap it up with this. If you had advice that you could give to somebody here at Buena Vista High School, whether it be a kid who's going to be a senior or maybe a freshman just getting into the hallways, what would you tell them to make their life easier?
I'd say, I'm sure they've probably heard it before, but I'd say be yourself and be real. Just my first 2 years of high school, I tried to be the coolest guy out there, and then I learned later on that if I'm just myself, and I just enjoy the time I have. People just enjoy being around me more, and I have way more fun than trying to be the cool guy.
Well, Luke, I've definitely enjoyed this interview. Good luck as you get ready for that next step and heading off to Western. Hopefully it's a clean path for you, but good luck this year, and thanks so much for the time.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.